Save all your opinions for this really exciting trailer breakdown.
I know.
Right. Okay. Now you can say your opinions.
So the one thing I want to know is this canon within, which canon is this in? Because obviously you've got Evil Dead 2, Evil Dead 3, and then Ash versus Evil Dead, which is that timeline, and then you had that Evil Dead reboot thing, which I've never watched. So it'd be interesting to see which one this is part of.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Dreadcast. This is a trailer breakdown for Evil Dead Rise. We are recording this on the day of release.
Just first episode of 2023?
This is the first official recording of 2023.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then we'll do the podcast after. So yeah, the thing is with the Evil Dead franchise, I don't think they tried to be canonical and like linked in, but I mean, Evil Dead 1 and 2 are kind of like Evil Dead 2 is kind of a redo.
Yeah,
in a way. Wasn't it? 3 Army of Darkness obviously carried on. Obviously, instantly carried on. I never saw Ash versus the Evil Dead. The series.
Ash versus Evil Dead.
It's been on the list for a long time. Problem is with Ash versus Evil Dead. Is it set after? See how is that possible? Because at the end of 3, he's in the future, the dystopian future.
Yeah, they never explain it.
Do they not?
He's no. It's not a spoiler. At the very start of the Ash versus Evil Dead.
Yeah.
He's been working in like a Walmart, not Walmart, like a like an American version of Curry's, like electronics shop for like the last 30 years or so.
Yeah.
And they never explain. I don't think they ever explain how we got back. Or at least where I've seen to, they don't explain how we got back. So there you go.
That's a shame because
it is.
I love Army of Darkness. I love Army of Darkness. It's such a goofy, stupid film, but the ending, yeah, that's quite a hard one to come back from.
Actually, I'm just going to double check it when it's actually set.
Well, and you also mentioned the reboot in 2013, which I loved.
Yeah.
I actually think I think that's one of the better remakes. It's not even a remake, it's a reboot, it's a reimagining. I think it's great. It's not goofy, it's very serious, and the effects are fantastic.
I mean, I haven't seen it yet, so...
You never saw it?
No, I never saw it.
Oh, man, I think you'll love it.
I know who has a cameo, like, near the end, which is quite cool. I've also just noticed that Ash vs. Evil Dead got cancelled after 3 seasons, so that's probably why it's not continuing. But apparently there's an animated revival. Yeah, Bruce Campbell's voice. It appears near the end of the credits. Do you know this?
Oh, okay, yeah. Visually, he's not in the film. Yeah, because the film is just set.
It's his voice is heard. Yeah.
Yeah. No, the reboot has no relation to the other films. No, it is in theory a reboot, a reimagining, but I think it's fantastic. It's my personal opinion. I know people that don't like it because they don't like reboots, but whatever. This, I believe is in the same universe as the 2013 reboot. I haven't really. I've kind of steered clear of the like plot, the synopsis, everything about it. But I don't think it's not the same characters because, spoiler, not many characters survive in the reboot.
No, there's only one that survives really.
I think it's the same universe but different people. So
see that would make more sense because the little teaser image that I saw from Evil Dead Rise, it didn't look like it was the sort of the Ash universe, which is a bit more not goofy but not as serious.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. The Ash universe. The Ash universe is much more goofy compared to the reboot, which is not. It's very serious. Yeah.
Okay. Also, if you do get around to watching Ash vs. Evil Dead, it does feature Xena, warrior princess, as well. She is in
Lucy Lawless.
Lucy Lawless does appear, yeah.
Love Lucy
and the
Lawless.
Ben Stiller lookalike kid.
The Ben Stiller lookalike kid. Who's that?
Did you ever see the Meet the Fockers series? Ben Stiller lot. It was. I think it was
parents, but
yeah. So the sequel, Meet the Fockers, it was. I think it's his wife's dad.
Yeah.
Does some background research into, like Ben Stiller's character, and he finds a kid that looks like Ben Stiller,
Right.
And it's remarkable how much they kind of look similar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. Should we get into this then? Evil Dead Rise trailer.
Yes. Let's
This
go.
is
the Red Band trailer as well.
Yep, and this is created by this is a Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell production. So they are heavily invested in this. They're not in it, but they're heavily invested in the production of it. So
okay.
Oh, that's really basic.
What's up, sis?
Okay.
I'll turn it down a little bit.
Oh, the ankles.
Yeah.
It was the perfect day.
Ugh, bloody eggs.
All I could think about was how much I wanted to cut you all open. Then climb inside your bodies.
Oh, there's some scalping.
Jeez. Family.
What the hell?
When I was just a little girl.
I really recognise this actress, the young brunette.
What is
Oh.
this?
Nomicon?
I found it.
What will I
Oh, that's a different one.
Can I just say, I am so sick of films / trailers taking old classic songs and then slowing them down for the trailer.
I don't recognise the song.
It's a classic, like old. There was a shitty film that came out this summer called Moonfall, like really awful disaster movie.
Oh yeah.
And the trailer used "Bad Moon Rising" from by Creedence Clearwater.
Oh yes.
It's a song from American Werewolf in London. I think, yeah. But they used a new version that was slowed down and like, it just every trailer seems to have this now.
Is it the one which is put your hand on my shoulder? Put your hand on.
But this one,
yeah.
Will I be pretty? Will...
No,
this is Hey Sarah, Sarah. There we go.
Oh.
Will I be? Whoa.
Oh. Oh.
Here's what she said to me. Ah, that's a great shot.
You don't look so good, Mom.
Nothing a
No.
big old kiss from you won't fix.
No.
Oh. You opened the door. Turn it down a little bit more.
Oh. Oh no. No. Oh. Oh, the Necronomicon's got teeth.
Getting this out of here. I promise.
You'd be a good mom someday, honey bear.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes, Final Girls and Chainsaws. Just like the Evil Dead reboot.
Oh, she can fly.
Well, it could be demonic. Oh, Shining.
Oh, great shot. Oh. Bit of the Grudge there. That's definitely the Grudge. She looks terrifying.
So,
The fuck? Also, did the volume just turn down all of a sudden?
I turned it down. It was really loud, and it would have been really loud in the recording. Anyway,
I knocked my earphones out. I was like, oh no. That was a bit of it.
It feels very family orientated, like you're surrounded by one family.
Not a family friendly film though. Jesus, there was so much to unpack in that. It's definitely not set in the Ash universe.
No, this I'm getting the very similar vibes to the 2013 reboot. Like, again, much more serious.
Well, now we've seen the trailer. Let me have a look. Evil Dead Rise. Not Rose.
Oh, I wonder if I can get a quick shot on that scalping. Said no one ever.
Oh yeah, the scalping.
Slow this down a bit. Where is playback speed? There it is. 0.25. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Look at that,
But that-
pausing skills.
That I'm not sure who this woman is on the floor, but this could be. It seems like it's the mum that's possessed. Or was it? They say sis at the beginning. It's one person who seems to be possessed.
I think
like
this
the
is
white
the sister.
top. Oh,
What's up, sis?
sis. Okay, so
Or could it
Yeah.
be that's her sister, but the kids are? Oh, well, I tell you what, I've got the premise now. If you want to.
yeah, go for it. Go for it.
So the
go for it.
premise is in the fifth Evil Dead film, a road-weary Beth, who I'm guessing is the lady in the purple dress right now,
Yeah.
visits her older sister Ellie, who's raising 3 kids on her own in a cramped LA apartment. The sister reunion is cut short by the mystery of a discovery of a mysterious book deep in the bowels of Ellie's building, giving rise to flesh-possessing demons and thrusting Beth into a primal battle for survival. So there you
Okay.
go.
Yeah. So
It also, so it doesn't actually say though, whereabouts it is. So it doesn't say if it's no, it's a standalone film. Sorry. So there you go. It's not a sequel to Evil
no,
Dead.
it felt like
yeah.
a standalone film. It feels like a
Yeah.
you know, as if they were going down the. I always use Bond as this sort of reasoning. You
Yeah.
know, Bond has I don't know how many films, close to 30, 25 or so, but
They got to be like 26th or something. Yeah.
only a couple of them follow on from each other. The rest they're basically just this is a story of Bond. There doesn't Bond hasn't done all of these stories. It's just this could be a story of Bond.
Yeah.
This could be a story of Evil Dead. This could be a story of the Necronomicon, rather than continuous films.
I would say that what they are probably the way they're doing this is any sequel to the original trilogy would always be in the Ash universe. Whereas if obviously Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell were like, we're making another Evil Dead film, we're going to make it way more serious and scary and graphic than our one. They could say we'll put it in the standalone universe, which you don't have to watch any of the others to get to understand it.
I mean, Evil
quite
Dead
nice.
remake is very graphic. In fact, do you know what? After this, I'll show you the trailer at the end of this video.
Yeah.
We'll do that because I think you'll love
All
it.
right. I'm sure.
I'm getting big Crystal Lake vibes with this. I'm sure you were.
I thought that as well.
I mean, it's a lake with a small pier or whatever you'd call it.
I think this is a flashback because I'm fairly certain Beth says she remembers that day, so I think this is going back in time, to when Beth or Ellie scalped someone.
Yes, yes, you're right. Because you see that white top. Well, it could be that white top. That white top there looked like the.
Oh yeah.
The girl that was getting scalped. Oh, and there we go. There's the. Oh no, maybe not.
There
is.
No,
the
that was a
so,
guy that was walking towards him. So those are the same purple shorts.
Yeah, you're right. And that thing is. It's a real shame that they've dumbed down the look of the Necronomicon. Like
they gave it.
You can't see this. Folks.
Well, they gave it teeth as well.
I have here collector's edition, just a DVD of the first Evil Dead film, but it's like a rubber latex book binding, but it's the original. It's basically like a face. It's the grotesque face. I think it looks so much better, so much more creative.
And
ear on the back, yeah. So there you go, big old face, because it's meant to be skin, isn't it? So this is basically like a human's face or a demon's face just stretched over this book, the Necronomicon. Whereas this is a bit...
very Ed Gein inspired.
Yeah, well, yeah.
That is.
Where are...
Now I want that bit where they play the record. That I for a second there thought that was the recording that they had in the original Evil Dead.
Yes,
but
that's what
now I
thought,
realise she's just playing the song, which is slowed down.
Yeah, I can't remember. It says 2 and then something, then 1923.
Well,
really
what else has she got lying around? Any little Easter eggs there? No, didn't think so.
There was another shot of the speaker and the records.
Effie.
I mean, it's quite an old-timey speaker.
Yeah. The evolution of evil.
That's a creepy shot. That is just a. I mean, you don't want to see anyone squatting on your kitchen counter like that. But I mean, there is blood as well.
Yeah, there's blood on the walls, isn't there?
Yeah, and the kitchen counter.
She's also left the fire on, so that kind of suggests that's taking place literally within that first opening shot. Now, I wanted to know if that girl had had her lip bitten there. That young girl.
Under the bed? Oh, yeah.
Right there.
Either that or it's coming from her nose. Yeah.
She's also got a game of Connect 4 there, because I can see a Connect 4 token right in front of her hand.
That is a solid Connect 4 token.
That's a solid Connect 4 token. Oh,
I like the fact that it seems to be contained with this family, which kind of comes back to the whole aesthetic of Evil Dead. You know, apart from Army of Darkness, Evil Dead, isolated film in a cabin or just one location with a certain amount of characters. This is what it seems like: family, isolated incident. I mean, we're speculating here, but that's what it seems like from the trailer.
This was a cracking thing.
It was great until she opened. Until she decided to open the door after seeing someone who looked like this.
And she's obviously clearly killed someone on the other side of that door.
Yeah, there's blood on the other side of it.
That is just a fantastic.
That's a great shot.
Might be the promo.
Oh, that's the thumbnail. That's the thumbnail right there.
Fantastic. Look at that. I like the fact that her smile is just creepy.
Yeah, a lot of people. Did you see the poster that came out yesterday? A lot of people comparing.
No,
Oh, you've not seen the poster? So the poster came out yesterday.
I've stayed away from all of this.
Poster came out yesterday, and a lot of people are comparing her smile that's on the poster to the smile that is on the poster of the horror film Smile.
Oh,
yeah,
that's on my to watch list actually.
It's just because it's one big smile. That's all.
Evil Dead Rise. Oh yeah, that was the picture that I saw.
See what I mean? Yeah.
It's so good.
Here we go. So this is
the lady who's being choked.
This is the woman. Here we go.
Inside your bodies.
Right.
So did that happen after the dock scene?
Well, this is the woman that was on the dock. I think that's what it looked like. Not sure who this is though. She looks too old to be the young daughter. Like it's not her. She's the young. She looks like the young daughter, right? And then we go to her. There's two completely different people.
I mean, and now unless this is something that maybe they rescued this girl because it looks like she's got water on her, so maybe she was drowning. So maybe they've rescued her out of the water. She rips the scalp off this lady, and then it traumatizes one of the sisters. And then maybe I think a lot of these sequences, they're out of sequence.
Oh,
I guess.
They're very much out of sequence because there was also that shot. As soon as you mentioned water, the shot of a woman coming out of the water in a sort of crucifix position.
Yeah.
Cross position. Was that? I think that was, oh, here we go.
That's right there. See, that's the girl, isn't it?
It's the same. Oh God. Red dress though. Now this is really reminding me of the final girl from the Evil Dead reboot.
Okay, I'm gonna have to watch this film.
My mind is blanking on her. I'm just gonna check.
Okay.
Evil Dead.
It's quite cool that they're obviously tying.
Mia.
They're obviously
Mia.
setting their. Oh yeah, Mia. They're obviously setting their own origin story here. So obviously the origins of whatever's now plaguing this family happened at that lake. So maybe that's where maybe that's where the original book was found. That's now in the bottom of Ellie's apartment. That would explain how it gets there. That's fantastic.
That's great. That's great. Where was? Oh, here we go. There were some shots here with.
I'm sorry, but the cheese grater just it set my nerves off.
Needle to the eye.
The needle didn't bother me. It was the cheese grater on the skin, though. Whoa.
The thing is, I've seen that on wrestling before, so I'm kind of unfazed by that. Someone took a cheese grater to someone's forehead.
See, that reminded me of a tattoo gun. That is a tattoo gun. Is that a tattoo gun? That's not a tattoo gun.
It's going back and forth.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
tattoo
it
gun.
is.
Oh, she's gonna get her eyeballs tattooed.
Wait a minute. Was that a classic POV shot of a demon moving in the streets? Then, hang on. Yeah,
It
you
looked
see
like
it.
it.
Oh,
I mean,
Comes
that is an iconic.
oh, ooh.
Oh, that's. Oh.
Okay, so there was another possession there then. By
See, that's Beth. There you go. Okay.
this is our main final girl. It seems.
Yeah.
This chap
It's
here.
great how this all takes place in this apartment.
That's what I mean. Isolated. It feels very isolated, similar to the cabin.
I don't know how long the runtime of this is, but I reckon it's not too long because this feels like once she gets to the apartment, they have a few of the flashbacks. It all just ramps up quickly.
It will either be flashbacks or they'll tell the past at the beginning of the film and then lead into
Maybe,
this.
yeah. Yes, I don't. That's not one of the kids, is it? Oh.
Well, let's quickly go back to the beginning because they're all like lined up at the beginning when they come into the kitchen.
Okay.
There.
Okay, there he is. That's him. That's him right there.
The
So
little
that's-
girl, and then there was the kid with the blonde hair.
Yes,
There's
she's
3
behind
of
Beth
them.
at the moment. But I reckon the
Yeah.
kid with the green jacket, that's the one who's doing the cheese grating. So maybe he gets possessed.
Yeah.
Oh. This little girl doesn't seem to get possessed at all, though.
No, she seems like the innocent victim in it all.
Or that girl either.
Yeah, I think that it's a female. Yeah. Where
I like the
is?
fact they're both sitting there like, oh, shit.
Here we go. So obviously at the car park of the apartment.
Now that's...
Great shot.
Oh, yeah. They give
Oh.
it... Oh. Oh.
Hey, you think that's gross? There are some horrible scenes in Evil Dead Remake.
Oh, all right. I might... Well, no, I'm either going to watch the Evil Dead... What would you suggest? Evil Dead or Barbarian to watch tonight?
Oh, Barbarian. Barbarian's my horror film of the year.
Okay. I'll watch Evil Dead over the weekend. Oh, yeah, Chainsaw.
Love this shot. There are some great shots like this. There's a great shot of Mia, who is the final girl in Evil Dead Remake, like this. This reminds me of Wreck 3, which is the origin film of the bride with chainsaw. Yeah. Final girl covered in blood with chainsaw. It's a great visual.
Because obviously, Ash's chainsaw, his chainsaw and his boomstick, Ash's chainsaw is, it's also one of the more iconic chainsaws, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's probably the 2 franchises that utilize something like this.
Yeah, for a chainsaw specifically. Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you know how to lie to kids.
Yeah. Oh, Que Sera Sera. Yeah, I do know the song.
Yeah.
Now, wait, go back to the little girl again.
Yeah. The 4 here. Oh, they're there in the blood.
Well, they are, yeah.
Yeah. Was it?
Keep going. Just before that. What on earth is happening here? Because that chainsaw is really close. So she's either hiding, or she's about to have some body parts lopped up.
Yeah, it's coming down. Yeah, it's coming down in a definitely chopping motion. This is reminding me of The Shining as well. The old lady in the bathtub.
No, I had the grudge for that.
Oh yeah, well, bathtub.
Oh,
yeah.
Who's that? Who's that? What's that monster lady?
The monster lady.
She reminds me of. There's a monster lady she reminds me of. I mean, that's The Exorcist right there.
Bit of Exorcist, bit of Hereditary, bit of Conjuring, bit of possession in general.
I like the fact that a lot of this stuff is like vein inspired. So you had the veins on the girl who was drowning. The book's got the veins. The demon mother, I guess, has the veins, and it's got them there as well. Oh, it's Ghost House as well. Ah.
So, I mean,
well,
it's
looking forward to this now.
I mean, April, not too far away.
Yep, April 21st.
It's pretty much. I think we pretty much got the gist of it. It seems like it seems to us from the trailer a simple synopsis.
I like
I'm
how
sure we'll
they've
get more information over time.
I like how they've brought it back to the original. Was the 2013 one? Was that Evil Dead, or was that The Evil Dead.
It was called
Oh.
Evil Dead. And speaking of
Okay.
which, let's go watch.
So I like how they brought this back to The Evil Dead, and they've stuck it in that one location again. I think it's going to be fantastic.
Yeah, I'm hyped as hell for this. To be fair, after watching that trailer and even seeing the poster. Do you want to watch? Do you want to quickly see the other trailer then?
Yeah, show it to me. Let's have a look.
We'll bookend it with that.
David.
Can you hear it?
Yep.
Please.
Just quickly. So basically, she is a recovering drug addict, and her brother and her friends have brought her to this cabin to basically try to get her to kick the habit. To kick the habit, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But of course, when evil shenanigans start happening, why would they believe a drug addict?
Yeah, exactly. I see dead people.
Out of here.
Oh. Oh, a shotgun. All right. Is that wrapped in barbed wire?
Yeah.
Oh.
You don't understand.
Classic demon shot.
There was something in the woods.
There's always something in the woods.
Think it's in here with us now.
Oh. Oh, hello. Oh. It's always released in April, isn't it? Oh, come on.
Isn't that nice? Into the cellar you
Oh.
go.
I released something from there.
That's a lot of high water.
Yeah, but it's similar to the first one where they can't leave, you know?
Ah.
This thing is attached to Mia's soul. If we're gonna
Oh, that's cool. There's the chainsaw.
You are all going to die tonight.
Oh
It's
my God,
nuts,
this
isn't
looks
it?
amazing.
It's absolutely nuts.
Oh, what was that? Was it an eyelash?
Yeah. It's
That's great. See,
it's great.
okay. So I like how this is clearly.
Wait,
see.
wait.
Oh, jeez.
We're not done yet.
Come on.
We're not done yet. Yeah, it's pretty full on.
She got tongue. Okay, that's a pretty intense. Wow, that was 2013. That was 10 years ago. Blimey.
Yeah.
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 So much to unpack in that. Again, but I like the main thing I did like was how it's clearly a very serious.
Oh, it
version
is.
Of the Evil
It
Dead,
is. Yeah.
but they still fit in a little bit of comedy with the girl under the cellar.
I mean, yeah, for its comedy from the demons aspect, but if you were one of them, it's certainly not comedic.
No,
But yeah, you don't get to watch. We don't watch the trailer again. That's your one chance, and now you got to watch the film.
Well, I'm gonna watch I'm gonna watch this film. Yeah,
Figured you enjoy it.
I like.
All
that
right,
one.
well, that's kind of a twofer then. You got the Evil Dead 2013 trailer, little reaction, and we went through the Evil Dead Rise. Yeah, I didn't think there was much more to really look at with the Evil Dead Rise trailer. It seems pretty straightforward for now. I'm sure there'll be more to uncover when we see it.
I like how this trailer, this one for this one Evil Dead, says this film is not yet rated. I mean, it's clear it's going to be an 18.
Not rated. This
Not
girl
rated,
just cut her
yes, it is.
tongue in half. I mean,
She cut her tongue in half and then French kissed someone with it.
how else are you gonna French kiss someone properly
Well, exactly, I know.
when you got two tongues instead of one?
That's true, yeah. Well,
Anyways,
that was
look forward to our Evil Dead 2013 review.
yes, it's coming soon.
It's coming soon.